I would like to say, I think I understand. Everybody have their concerns, and I am happy. I want the argument. Let's rest it there. Let's rest it there. I'm ruling that we rest it there, we leave it there, unless I hear you to say that you would not particularly. I don't want to say what you don't say. I don't want to say what you don't say. So let's leave it there.
Thank you, Madam President. I'm heartened that nothing said so far that has given you understanding orders or any relevant rules of the House the right or opportunity to disqualify me or to ask me to discontinue. And so I hope that you, having heard my comments, must be satisfied. What I have to say against what he say has come back to you. You gave your own example, Madam President, this morning.
Let me tell you something. I didn't have to listen to a thing that was being said on radio, because every time I stepped out of our house, when I went to church, when I went on the street and I met anybody that I knew, and let me tell you one of the questions they asked me. I'm too embarrassed, I don't want to say so, but one of the questions they asked me, hey, what happened to you down in Antigua, you crazy?
Who's calling me from an unknown number?
I want to tell you, see, my phone don't use the ring when I'm inside. Somebody wants some info and they hear I'm sitting, and they want to find out about business of sending when I'm sitting. I don't know what they hear that they're interested in again, but we are very much in the limelight. Go ahead.
I'm a serious person.
Yes, let us try not to malign. You can make your point, I don't want to malign it.
Madam President, I was able to give you an example which you yourself had to endure.
I heard that.
And I'm looking at another experience again. This time, anything, Madam President, anything could have happened in the government house.
Yes, that is true, but it don't warrant.
And if I raise it, you tell me I'm imputing.
I want you to state the facts without imputing both resign. I don't want you to say that part.
All right, you don't want me to say, Madam President?
No.
I will respectfully not say it again.
No, because I am sitting in the chair and to me it's imputing the proper motive.
Madam President, I will
You say you need not qualify.
I will respectfully not say it again.
I want you to take it back too.
Senator Green is extremely matured, and we have agreed that politics must never interfere with the development of sports in this country. I must commend him for that, Madam
You know why I
President.
had to ask you that?
Yes.
Because his was a very loud voice begging for time for you straight. His voice was a loud voice advocating for time for you above anybody else. He's begging for time for you straight. Give him a little more time. He didn't want me to stop you. Let us just listen.
Madam President, that is supposed to set the standard.
Let us listen. This is no laughing matter, no. This is a serious point in time here.
It's very serious,
So
Madam
I don't
President.
want to hear no nothing. Be
Madam.
as attentive as you all were when Senator Williams was talking.
It's here. I have the copy available to give to the President and to the House.
Yes, get going.
It's right here.
Yes.
It's here. And other members who have listened to it will say, will confirm what I'm saying, Madam President. At the end of my speech today, I'm going to move that motion. And Madam President, we can take it. That the honorable member be disciplined for total misconduct.
All right. Let's come on. Let's not make it worse.
Madam President.
Let's just be orderly as we
Just
were all
finally
morning.
on that point, I thought the good gentleman yesterday would have stood up, apologized for the error, for the things that I've said. Yeah? But what he did, he basically wanted to repeat the things that were said on the 2nd of January 2011. So I am calling, I will be moving a motion at the end that you be disciplined, man. You must respect the office of Governor General. All right, well, I'll do it.
That guy was a real
I will do it.
jack.
I will do it.
yesterday and today, ask Dr. Court, I told him, my phone will not stop ringing. The first person who called me this morning was about 5:30. Wake me up. Because after I went home and did a few things, and I went to sleep late. And so I was taking a little rest a little later this morning. I got up during the course of the night. I was doing reading and so. And so I was sleeping a little late when my phone rang, and it was to discuss this business of the Senate. And I am sure you all heard yesterday, I told you all my phone rang, and even though people knew I was here and sitting, they're still calling me to talk about Senate.
I too would like to join with my leader and my colleagues in expressing my disgust at the attacks that have been ventilated on the Governor General in her personal capacity. And Madam President, as you know, politics is tribal. And the members of the respective tribes have to act in a way in which sometimes they want to earn kudos. And therefore, when the leaders make irresponsible statements,
and the 2% voting on tax, anybody coming to demand that from you need to be chopped up. Nothing wrong with that.
or statements which may lead to incitement.
And don't be afraid to confront Labour Party supporters.
A member of the tribe may feel that they need to impress their leaders to gain some marks by taking it upon themselves to do certain acts, the consequences of which can sometimes be very fatal. And Madam President, we have to be very careful of that. So it's not a simple matter for our leaders to just say that, well, we're expressing a freedom of speech under the Constitution. There are severe consequences that can occur. And we have to be very mindful of that. And someone who hears these things and are incited by it may decide upon themselves, feeling, quite wrongly, I will accept, that they're doing something in aid of their tribe. And it rebounds to the regret not only of the persons involved, but the nation.
So, Madam President, before I continue, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to allow Senator Green an opportunity, if he so desires, to just indicate, listen, you know, he's really sorry for those remarks, and we move on from there. We put it to bed.
Senator Green, the Honorable Leader of Government Business, has given you an opportunity to, I would say,
Madam President,
give me a step.
all kinds of comments been made. I would like for the Leader of Government Business to cite the relevant section of standing orders for which he finds me in breach. And if such standing order exists, Madam President, then I could consider an apology, since I'm not above the law. But as it stands, Madam President, I reviewed standing orders which govern the conduct of this House, and I find no standing order which relates the accusations to my conduct in this House. As a matter of fact, Madam President, to the contrary, when I spoke yesterday, at your invitation, I addressed the matter. If we go to standing orders, it speaks about how matters involving Her Excellency can be introduced to the House. The matter was introduced by the Leader of Government Business. It was you, Madam President, who invited me to speak to it, and I did. I do not see any correlation between anything I would have said in public, in private capacity or persona, that can be brought to this House to be used for the purpose of any disciplinary action. Right. I want to simply ask, Madam President, that you admitted yesterday, or say rather, you admitted yesterday that you were away, did not hear the comments attributed to me. And I want to suggest it will be a miscarriage of justice, aberration, I would not speak well for you, Madam President's Chairman, President of the Senate, to take action on something you yourself never heard.
Madam President, let me say this. I did not rise to formally deal with the matter under the standing orders of the House. Madam President, the good senator wants to know the relevant sections. Well, if he wouldn't apologize, when I move the motion, he will get the relevant section, Madam President.
Madam President, fear and intimidation, intentions or attempts at fear and intimidation won't move me. Madam President, I want to say once again that the conduct of this House is governed by this document, standing orders. It will be a travesty, a betrayal of justice. Here at the chambers, we make a pass laws, and we are prepared to say what legal infractions have been committed. Madam President, the leader of government himself says he's not prepared to make a formal intervention. He's asking me to reconsider.
No, but he can't make no formal injury.
Yes,
he's not sitting in the chair.
Madam President,
and he's doing it as a colleague to a colleague. I am sitting in the chair.
He could on the strength of this. But may I make, Madam President, very quickly.
But he was not doing it on the strength of that.
Very quickly. If I may, with the very areas of the stand order quoted.
Point of order, Madam
Senator Green,
Point of order.
Let's move on. Dr. Court, give me a minute, please. Hold, Senator. Before, I have received a note from Senator Green just before he leaves. Madam President, I have to ask your excuse now. He has to leave. But I genuinely believe that matters which took place outside of the Senate is not under the jurisdiction of the Senate and its standing orders. However, I will go back and listen to the tapes, and once satisfied, I don't know satisfied of what he hasn't said, will act appropriately. I just wanted you to know what his answer is before he leaves.